Where do you sit? Where did you sit?
Where you sit?
Okay. And they was able to see that in the back?
Yeah.
Oh.
You had it, I think, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Living Out Loud with Lady Roz. We are just making some adjustments here in the studio this afternoon. But I just want to say hello and blessings to you all as we adjust and do some things. How are you? Hey, Delia. How are you, my sister? Yay. I got people doing stuff. We need some heat up in here, y'all. I mean, I know it's not. Hey.
Yep. It was dragging like this.
Let me get myself some lights so y'all can see what's really going on up in here, I'm getting ready to take a seat. Blessings, everybody. Hope you all are doing well on this awesome Saturday afternoon. Yes. Song in the background is saying it's your season to be blessed. I want you all to take that and embrace that on today, that it is your season. You have to know what time it is and what season that you are in. And you have to decree and declare for yourself that this is your season to be blessed. When I walked in here to the radio station, which now happens to be right here with Frank's famous chicken and waffles. I got Mr. Frank right here over here on my side over here. So anyway, see, y'all see that little face right there? Y'all see that face? That's Frank. Hey, that's boss man Frank. Hey. So now I get to be with the boss every weekend. But nevertheless, man, I pulled up in here into this place. It's slammed. It's packed. So if you in Albuquerque and you looking for some good food, better slide on over here to Frank's Chicken and Waffles. I put that just shameless plug on in there. But yes, that's what you need to do. It's going on. My sister said, "Hey, Frank."
Hey.
You heard him. So yes, this is the place to be. This is the place where you can get some good food. Yes. We are just thankful though, like I said, just for another day that God has allowed us to see and to be a part of just an awesome and amazing day. Hey, Kyle. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Francis. Blessings to you. Good morning, Miss Gwen. Blessings to you as well. Kyle Ingle King said to say hello, Frank.
Hey, Kyle.
So we sending love. Miss Gwen sending out all this love to y'all. See how kind he is.
Praise God.
So we get ready to do a really good show on today.
She has her phone, praise the Lord.
Anybody else have a mama out there to answer the phone and say praise the Lord? Anybody else have a mama out there that say hi, blessed the Lord and highly favored? Anybody else got that happening in your life? Yes, still have that mother, that grandmother that answer the phone that's always full of a praise. Don't have anything but a praise to God. Yeah, that's what be happening up in this piece. So I'm just grateful again, like I said, just for another Saturday that God has allowed us to see. There's so much going on in the world, especially with the war and everything. Hey, Lisa, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Deborah. Blessings to you all. With the war and with all of that going on in the Ukraine, we are grateful. We can say that we are grateful that God has spared us, because we just one tank away, one gun away, one army away from it even being happening over here in the United States. Hey, it was just last year that our own people caused the insurrection right there in Washington, D.C. So it's not far from us to be dealing with something of that nature of our own. So we are grateful again for life, for health, and strength. Hey, Andre, what's up? What's up? So glad to see you all and to be here. You know, you can go ahead or download that app, Famous Hip Hop Radio. Click on FGGR for Famous Gospel Radio, and you can have gospel music 24 hours a day. So just go ahead and get that app. Just download the app. Guess what? I'm like that commercial. Free. It's free, y'all. You can download the app. Hey, if you like hip hop, that's your thing, baby. They got hip hop banging up in this piece, you know. So if you click on Famous Hip Hop Radio, download the app, you're gonna have the best of both worlds. So I just happen to be a gospel girl. I know that was funny, Kyle. I know that was funny, but it's free. It's free. You can download the app for free. As you all can see, I'm embracing my natural side, my African side today. Yes, I never thought I would walk out the door like this, but I want you all to know today, I'm not ashamed. I embrace my natural hair today. I just embrace it. I felt so free. While we on free, I felt so free to just really embrace the natural side. Hey, this is what I was born with. You know, it ain't a straightness in here nowhere. Now I go back and get my Becky wig. Now don't hey. When the time arrives for the Becky wig, I shouldn't be saying that. That was not right. I'll go back and get my straight wig when the time arrives. But I embrace who I am and who God has made me to be. So just give me a second, you all. I'm getting ready to make some adjustments and since they are done, kind of getting things settled around here for me. I'm still breaking in, like I said, the new studio. And hey, Cameo, bless you. Hold on, y'all. Woo, here I am. All righty. All right. Let me get my chair. Derek, I didn't say that was good to see you. It's good to see you, Derek. I didn't say that to you, but I just wanted you to know. Thank you. It is a blessing. Child, any day above ground is a good day. Yeah. So let's get some good gospel music going here. Yes. Woo. Wait a minute. Okay, I gotta trying to rock and roll here and get me together. Let me get Roz together today. Woo, yeah. I thank God for your mercy. Yeah. You say braids are your go-to. What's your go-to? As we closing out this wonderful Black History Month, what's your go-to as our sisters? I want to ask you, and the brothers too. Is there anything that brothers do that embrace the natural side of who you are? You know, I know the girls, we got it going on. But what is it that you all do to embrace, you know, tell me what you do. Tell me what it is that you do. Hey.
Put it down, Lady Roz.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so they don't fight you.
Oh no, this is all my music. This is my it's not mainstream. Yeah, it's independent.
But it's loud for the phone, so that, like that. So you don't have to come up to the
Hey, I can't talk. Hey, y'all. So anyway, just trying to finish talking to y'all. Okay, where we go? You love my vibes? Okay, come on, y'all. We talking about embracing our natural side. What do you do to embrace your natural side? Can you all hear the music? Okay, let me know if the music, if you got it, if it's in your ear, if it's loud enough. I need to know because I'm trying to adjust the speakers and all of that. And I think I blew them away here in the studio. So I don't know if I'm too loud, if I'm not loud enough. You all need to let me know. Just say something. Hey. Hey. Whoa. Ooh, sorry. Anyway. Hey, Sylvia. How are you, sweetheart? Y'all still didn't let me know. Can y'all hear the music? Is the music loud enough? Can you hear anything? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all got to let a sister know. Cameo. Y'all not talking to me. What happened? What happened, people? I take it that y'all can hear fine, because if y'all couldn't hear fine, y'all would tell me. Is that what it is? What is it? What is it? Y'all let me know what the guanos is. I don't know. I don't know. Cameo, I'm getting ready to play. I'm getting ready to play your music. Yes, I am. Come on, don't go nowhere, Cameo. Don't go nowhere. I got you. And it's funny because if I wouldn't have had the issues that I would have opened up with it. You would have been playing when you came on. Hey, he's here to help you, yeah. My husband brought me breakfast this morning. I got coffee and breakfast. Hey, that's what about 25 years do for you. Come on, y'all. Stand and hang on in there. I'm telling you. Yay. Thank you all again for tuning in to Live It Out Loud with Lady Roz. We are here inspiring your whole entire day. And in just a little while, we will be having our Moments in Black History with Annjanette Halton. So just hold on. She'll be right here in just a little bit. Cameo says, speak to your day. Hey. He said, wake up, wash your face, brush your teeth, and comb your hair. Boom. Hey. It's cold in the studio. Woo. It's a low. The sound is low. Okay. Thank you for somebody that finally told me. Is that better? It's loud in the studio. Is that better? Oh, it is better. Good. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day, a great day, better yet, a blessed day. A great day, a blessed day. Come on, y'all. Hey! Hey, Tanisha Maria, what's up, my baby? Speak to your day. Be a good day, a blessed day. Speak to your day, y'all. Say what kind of day you gonna have. Come on, decree and declare. Yes, gonna be a good day, better yet, a blessed day. Better yet, a blessed day. Woo! Hey! Come on, Cameo. Where you at? Where you at? It's gonna be a good day, yeah. Hey! What happened in yesterday is still in yesterday, y'all. It's not in today. It's a brand new day. Speak to your day. Woo! Well, I thank you all for tuning in to Living Out Loud with Lady Roz. Happy Saturday. Yes, it is a happy Saturday here at Living Out Loud. It's a good day. Hey, I am grateful for all that God has done for me. And I tell you, God has been good. He has blessed me. He has kept me. And he has done the same thing for you. Hey, because you're listening to me right now, so that means that God has blessed you to be able to have your right mind and turn on the radio and listen to, or turn on your device rather, and listen to me today. Blessings to everyone. I want to give a shout out to the February birthdays, y'all. This is the last day. This is the last Saturday of the month. And so I won't be able to give you a happy birthday for February. So if this is your birthday, anybody that you love and care for, come on, we telling them happy birthday. We sending birthday love out today because this is how we roll. This is what we do here at Living Out Loud with Lady Roz. Well, got my boy here telling us that my God. Yeah. Now to him who's able to do exceeding and abundantly above all we even ask and think. Yo, my God's way bigger than the virus and created everybody by tissue. Hey, God is even bigger, believe it or not, than the war that's going on in Ukraine right now. And I just decree and declare that God, hallelujah, will take that, take the enemy and just pull them up right out in the midst of Ukraine. God can do it. Hey, Annjanette. Hey. Hey. Ain't nothing but Jesus. God sent his only son just to save all the heathens. Grace and mercy, Lord knows I didn't earn it. Cross a bridge and I promise not to burn it. Unconditional love, prepare a home up above. Ain't no living shit, peace, with joy in the club. My God is bigger. Everybody buying tissue, not me, I'm just praying. Truly follow God, the devil starts hitting, try to get me with Corona, Jesus said, stop playing. Hey! Don't stress if you truly trust God, because he's bigger, you can overcome the odds. Hey! Just like they to be patient, the throne to work out for you good. I know it's hard to keep waiting. You're my healer, provider. When I'm weak, he's my fighter. You give me peace in the storm. The devil's a liar. My God is bigger than fear. My God is bigger than death. He shows up and shows how he gets. Hey, come on. Hey, Tanita, how are you? Hey, Coco, how's my Coco mama? Hey. Amen. Woo! You good, Tanita? I'm glad to hear that. Hey, Michelle. Hello, Diane. How are you, Nancy? Hey, Miss Kayla. Come on, y'all. He's bigger, y'all. Come on, somebody just put it in this chat. I serve a big God, a great big God. Come on. Yeah. I serve a great big God. Woo! I'm putting it in the chat right with you. Come on. Hey, Ulysses. We serve a healing God. Come on. We dedicate this song to Linda, which this is her birthday month. The late Linda Denise Clark. Yay. Thank you all for tuning in to Living. Thank you, Tanita, for putting that in the chat. Yes, I serve a great big God. Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Blessings to everyone. Again, thank you for tuning in to Living Out Loud with Lady Roz as we are culminating this Black History Month and going into Women's History Month in the month of March. And I want to say to you all today, I told you all earlier, I have embraced my natural side today, and I have never come out of the house with my hair like this. Never. Not with a scarf on it. I did have a hat on earlier, and that's because it's kind of cool, but I took it off because I wanted you all to see that I have embraced my natural side, and as far as my hair is concerned, and I did is what they call is a twist out in my hair. And so hey, this is me. This is the authentic and natural me, is who I am. And with all that being said, it's time for our Moments in Black History with Annjanette. And I'm excited because I want to know what she got for us today. So here is the one and only, my friend and sister, Annjanette Halton.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello, everyone.
I'm
excited.
I'm excited.
I want to get right to it.
Get right. Wait, let me talk about, while we're talking about natural hair, you've been natural how long? I've been natural 11 years. And it's a shame, after 11 years, I never come out the house with my hair.
When you said that, I was like, what?
Yeah, I never have.
It's been a early 2000s. I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while. It's a big transition because we're so used to what people will say and what it'll look like because we don't, most of the time we don't know.
That's true.
Because it's been so long. But yeah, I remember when I decided it was a big transition for me and for my family because they were used to seeing me with just with long hair, long straight hair. Um, and then I just cut it. Like I didn't wait for the relaxer to transition.
I didn't cut my hair, neither did I wait for a relaxer to grow out of it. I just stopped getting perm. It
Yeah,
just
I
grew.
mean, I stopped, and then some people want to keep the length, so they wanted to grow out, and I remember Teresa just cut it for me. So,
Shout out to Teresa. Woo woo woo.
and then
Who
I like
herself is
I
on
like
natural now.
I like keeping it short. I did make a decision this earlier this year that I was going to I said at the end of last year, I'm gonna let it grow out. And
Well,
see.
we see that happening.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know the struggle because
It's
I don't.
real.
I'm not a stylist. I can wash and go, and that's about it. So we're gonna see. And I haven't colored it. I just said I was just gonna let it be and see what happened.
Okay. Well, you look beautiful. Delia said hello, Annjanette.
Hey, Delia.
Give her a shout out before you go. So I'm gonna let you just go ahead on. This is Annjanette Halton, you all, with our moments in Black history.
So what I want to talk about today is reparations. We've heard the term reparations, and reparations is, basically for when someone has been done wrong. I'll just say that amount about it. But there's been a big push more for reparations for us, especially after what happened with George Floyd. There became this push for equal justice and equal um, everything for us, but we've been talking about reparations. But anyway, there is a article. You can find it online, and it's called "The Case for Reparations," and it's by Ta-Nehisi. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, Coates, and it's about 80 something pages. So it's a good read. So it'll give you the information you need. So when you hear people talk about reparations and you'll hear people say, should Black people get reparations? This article will help you have some context for reparations. And so what I wanted to mention is one of the stories that stuck out to me in the article. It was about this man named Clyde Ross. And in this case for reparations, they discuss things that happen to people, and it just solidifies that we should receive reparations. Well, that's my take on it. So, Clyde, I want to talk about him. He was born and raised in Mississippi, and his family owned 40 acres. Black family, they owned 40 acres of land. They had, cows, pigs, the hogs, mules. They had all of that. They didn't want for anything. They were living well for a Black family in the South, and this was in the 1920s. He was born in 1923, and I'm looking at the article because I don't want to mess up anything. So fast forward, when Clyde was 10, his teacher wanted him to get the opportunity for more education because she felt he was very smart. But he couldn't go because he would have had to walk. But the white children were bused to the school. So that limited his educational opportunities. He further, when the next thing that happened is all of a sudden, the authorities said his family owed $3,000 in back taxes on their land. They couldn't fight it because his father didn't know how to read, couldn't get anyone to, a lawyer or anything. So they basically just, said, yes, we nothing we could do. You say we owe $3,000. So they took their land, and they became sharecroppers. So basically, land that was theirs was taken by white people, and they became sharecroppers. So basically, they had to till that land for the people that stole their land. Um, and when they were sharecroppers, what would happen next is when the land was harvested, the owner and the sharecroppers were supposed to split the profits. But what would happen is they would tell them, oh, it's only worth this amount, or some of the um, bales of cotton and different things that they were farming would come up missing. So they never got what was supposed to be theirs, the right amount that should have been theirs. So this is what ended up happening to his family. Of course, in history, a lot of people migrated to the north, and Clyde was one of those people. He migrated to Chicago, found a good job at Campbell Soup Company, and got married, had children, and decided he wanted to purchase a home. So in 1961, he bought a home in North Lawndale in Chicago. But there was a catch to this. He really wasn't the homeowner. What would happen to Black people, the owner of the home would come and pose as being a seller or a broker, and they would sell them the home on a contract. So they had to put a down payment, and then they had to pay monthly. And if they missed the payment, they forfeited their down payment, they forfeited all their payments, and they would be put out of the home. So it was called a contract. Um, and this was a predatory agreement, basically. So what these owners would do, they would do this over and over again to Black people. So they put one out, and then they would do another contract with another Black family, get their money, bring up things that really weren't true, or ways for them not to be able to complete the contract, and they would end up getting evicted, and it just went on and on and on. So a lot of white people made a lot of good money off of Black people, and this way they did not allow them to actually purchase the home. And when you hear people talk about systemic racism, systemic means it's in our system, and it's there because even in this process, the FHA, they had a system of maps of lands, and in Chicago, in the neighborhoods, they would rate neighborhoods a certain letter. They would rate them A. If it was a neighborhood, and I'm looking because I wanted to bring this out. They would rate this land A, meaning it was in demand, and it didn't have any foreigners or Negroes in that land. So in that neighborhood, so it was A, like A. They had D. They rated where we lived as D. If there were neighborhoods where Black people lived, they were rated D, and they were considered ineligible for FHA backed loans. So when you hear systemic, that's systemic. That the Federal Housing Authority rated the areas where we lived as D, and would not back any loans for our people. So this was built into the systems in the mortgage industry. So Clyde wanted to live in another neighborhood, and they told him there wasn't any money available for loans for him because it wasn't a neighborhood where they wanted him to be. So North Lawndale is a community that has been, for lack of a better word, devastated by this systemic racism, and reparations should come to us. So there was redlining done in Chicago, where you put lines where people could live, and where they couldn't live, and where you couldn't get money. So all this happened to Clyde. And what Clyde ended up doing, there were so many people, it was about 500 of them. They created an organization to get what they thought should come to them. They created this organization called the Contract Buyers League, and they started going after these owners who was doing these things to them. They even went so far, and I love my people. They went so far as they went out to the suburbs, because you know these people lived in the suburbs. They went out to the suburbs where these people lived and knocked on their neighbors' doors and told them, "Hey, did you know your neighbor is a slumlord, or your neighbor is taking advantage of people?" And told them what they were doing. So they went there and did this, and the people were ashamed, and they didn't stop there. They went to court. This drug through court for years. Um, about five, I think it was like 5 years. It went through court, and I want you all to look this up. It's called the Contract Buyers League. And finally, in 1974, um, it was a jury trial for this case, and it doesn't end well because they did not win. The jury didn't find anything wrong, and the foreman that was on the jury, I want to find what he said. I'm sorry. Um, in deciding the case, he said in making the decision that they made, basically he said they was righting the wrongs that were done by the case for Brown versus the Board of Education. So racism yet again. So Mr. Clyde Ross never received compensation or reparations, or the people that were wrong for what happened in North Lawndale and what was happening in on the south side, and it was happening on the west side. Um, One of the guys, I looked him up. He just died. I think it was in 2018. He made millions off of doing what he did, what I explained was done, and he did it to people over and over and over again. And of course, with all this coming back on the scene, and when he passed, they reached out to his family, but of course, you know, they're not trying to talk about anything, but the money that I'm sure they have today was ill-gotten because they took advantage of our people, um, and it was horrible. Took advantage of our people, and they made millions of dollars off the backs of the hard work of our families, that and they were not able to legitimately buy homes, but he took advantage of them. He actually, this guy became a slumlord, and the West Side, he's attributed with the deteriorated buildings, everything that you see um, in that area. It happened with him. He would buy it and wouldn't even fix it up, and he would burn different places down. It's just a lot. I want you all to read the case for reparations. Um, so that's just one of the stories of you can explain of why reparations is needed. I wanted to speak of a family recently. There's a family in California, and it's called, if you look it up, look up Bruce Beach. Um, this family, they had bought land that was on the beach, and they created an oasis for Black families to come, and it was like a resort for them to come and not have to be harassed, but it was just all Black people, and other Black people bought homes there, and it became an oasis for Black families. I guess at that time, people weren't happy that they had created this, and so the government, Manhattan Beach, they stepped in and they took eminent domain of this family's land, and said it was needed for a park, because they didn't want these families prospering, um, and they took the family's land. This land now is valued at like 300, they believe it could be worth $300 million. They took the land, and then for years they didn't even build this park or anything on it. It just laid there. Eventually, Los Angeles County took the land, had ownership of the land, and now there is a um, lifeguard station there. There's beaches there. There are multi-million-dollar homes that are on um, this land. So after what happened with George Floyd, the people in the city found out about this, and they started a petition to give this family their land back. And they kept petitioning, kept petitioning. Of course, Manhattan Beach, this is the city, they wasn't trying to give the family their land. Eventually, what ended up happening, this is a very recent story. 2021, the governor of California stepped in, gave the family, they've started the process of giving that family their land back. He apologized for what happened. He said he would apologize since the city of Manhattan Beach did not want to apologize for what happened to that family. So now they're in the process of trying to figure out how to transfer this land back to the family without the family having to have such horrendous tax bills. They believe had this family been able to keep this land, they would be multimillionaires. They would be like the Rockefellers and the Kennedys that we hear about because of this land. So it's being transferred back. They're still trying to transfer it back, but it is being transferred back to that family.
Girl,
Yes.
why you sitting here talking about this? The other owner of the radio station, he is from California, and he
Uh-huh.
he is over here agreeing with everything. Derek, come, you can just stand right there. They'll see you. That's Derek in the background. He
Hi, Derek.
agreeing, he agreeing with everything going. That is so true. But he was telling the story ahead of you. He's like, oh, I know exactly what she's talking about. So he
Yep.
started telling the story ahead of you about
Yeah.
what happened. This is real today.
Yes. This
This
is like
moment,
current events.
current situation, as they say,
Yes.
my current situation.
Yes. And
And
they
that
are trying to get they've already started the process. But they're trying because they don't want them to have all this tax burden. So now they're trying to figure out, how to transfer it without it being a detriment to them. But imagine that they would have been multimillionaires today
wow.
had this not happened to them. The last thing I wanted to tell is Evanston, Illinois. It's
Yes.
known now. It's first U.S. city that has issued slavery reparations. They are in the
Really?
process. Yep. They started last year. They voted that yes, they're owed reparations.
That
They
was
said,
that was the old Jew money up there.
yeah. So City of Evanston, they said from 1919 to 1969 did not do right by Black people as
Wow.
far as housing and other things. So they have already started. People that live there for a certain length of time, they have a thing they can fill out, and they're already giving. They have like 16 families that they're giving $25,000 grant to
Wow.
either fix um, on their homes or help with the mortgage. um, People are not happy with the way they're doing it because they feel like they should just give the money to the families and not try to do it the way they're doing it.
Divvy it
But
out.
they're saying that if they just give them the money, they got to pay taxes on it, all this other stuff, which I'm sure they could figure out a way to get around all that. But it has begun. Like so city of Evanston made news last year. First
Right.
city in the United States that has started issuing reparations for slavery.
Wow.
So there's more to come. But read the case for reparations. So when someone asks you, should we get reparations, you can say absolutely, because of what happened to our people. And we're 400 years behind because of what was done to us with slavery. We would have been on a level playing field, but we're 400 years behind, with wealth and everything, home ownership, everything, education, because of what happened. So absolutely, I want my reparations for my people. Come on with it. So there's a bill in the House right now that they're saying that they're going to pass to start a committee to talk about how to give reparations to United States citizens. So we'll see what's going to happen. But if I'm not here to get it, give it to my people, because
Hello.
we are owed it. Okay, we are owed these
Yeah.
reparations. So y'all can tell people,
Yeah,
yeah,
because most of the people that they really owe it to, they're passed on.
yeah, they're
So
gone.
on to the next generation
They're
of
gone.
family
And think
members.
about all the land and stuff. My daughter went to a plantation in Georgia, and she told me, she said, I'm not going back to that one. She said it really bothered me because the family gave the history, and when they were talking about the history, basically the land was taken from some Black folks, and these people still got this land. They tell the whole story. But I'm like, you telling the story, get the people their land back. Because you're making money. People come here. Get the people their
Wow.
land back.
That is, it's mind blowing, Anjanette, what you
Yes.
saying. I mean, it's like you could just like,
It's like written out of the movies, Lifetime or something.
ah, but
But
like,
it's real. Imagine how many of our ancestors have just, things that happen that they probably didn't even tell us about, but these are real things that happen to Black people, and we we are owed reparations for what
wow,
this country did to
wow,
our people, did to us.
yeah,
They owe us,
they owe us
and they need to start paying.
reparations.
Yep. So when you all have time, read up about reparations, the case for reparations. It will enlighten you
But that's
about.
just, is that an article
It's
or
an
is that
article.
a book?
It's an article that was written. It's online. It's not anything you got to pay for. But if you just type in the case for reparations by Coates,
The case
and
for
this
reparations.
for reparations, and this was written.
Then
He
put that
also
in the
presented
chat.
this recently before hearings. They had hearings, I think was last year, if I'm remembering right. And they're still trying to make the case for reparations. But he just, in this article, he talks about different things that happen, like the guy I mentioned, Clyde, and his family. I gave in a nutshell, but there's a lot more behind it of what happened. And just when you read it, you'll see how racism has been built into our
Wow.
foundation.
Wow.
It's in the foundation of this country.
This, I mean,
And
this you really, really, really have opened my eyes to a lot. I know we just do this for a few moments in Black history, and it's really sad, that people, we don't even want to listen. You know, we don't care. We like, I'm like, but this is something that you should know. And
yes,
you never know, your family might be one of the ones that
yep,
could be a millionaire right now if you
right
sit
now.
the tail down and just read,
Yes.
because
And find
they're
out.
counting on us to not read about it.
Right.
They're counting on us to not look into this. Uh, Tanita, come on, baby. She say this deep. Thank you.
Yep. Look, George Washington University in wherever it's at out there in Virginia, Maryland, somewhere. They apologized because they got their land and stuff for the school off the backs of slaves.
Yes.
And so all the descendants now get a free education at that school. They
Wow.
apologized, and that's just a little tip of the, that, yeah, thank you for the education, but they
Right, right.
made money. You understand what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
off the backs of slaves, but
Yeah.
they finally owned up to it. And I saw that on and I can't think of the Lewis Gates Roots
Yeah, yeah,
show.
yeah.
One of
Yeah,
the ancestors,
yeah.
one of the
That
people
was
was
good
one of the
too.
actresses. She's a descendant from that family.
Wow. So you got to know your roots. You got to know who you are. You got to know what's rightfully yours and what belongs to you. And
Right.
people, if you all are listening to Miss Anjanette on this afternoon, do yourself a favor and check. She started off our Black History Moments talking about doing your ancestry. She talked about that. Go look yourself up, do your ancestry, see what you are connected to, see where your roots go, and find out. So, because it might be something, there may be something that's owed to your family, honey,
Right.
that will make you real happy right now. You might be a little sad, but some
But
might.
it to me, it gives you a sense of pride because you see what we
Yes,
came through, like all that we had to come through, like
yes,
couldn't read, but still on land and stuff. And then they took it, and they still try to put their foot on our neck. But we have
still,
came through all of this. Like we
still,
are too victorious. Like there's nothing we shouldn't be able to do. When you think about what our
yes.
ancestors did, there's nothing. Nobody should be able to tell you that you can't do. I can do anything because I that's my history. My people persevered.
Yes.
They succeeded against the odds.
Come on.
So there's no way we should let anything hold us back. Like we standing on the shoulders of folks who fought against everything and still.
Doris Doris said, I want it.
Okay, I want it all back. I know that's right. So we have no reason to be talking about what we can't do. No, my people have done too much for me to say I can't. No, I can do anything.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Wow. Annjanette, I don't know what you're gonna have to come back through here on next week. Well, I know we talking women's history, but I wanted to be Black women history.
Oh, absolutely. Now,
Oh,
you know me now. Absolutely. I'm always gonna talk about my people because we hear about the other people all the time, honey. So no. I'm always gonna talk about my people
because we got some Black women in history that will blow your mind again.
Absolutely. That's why we have no reason to be talking about what we can't do. No reason. We got too many. Then done too much.
Amen.
So
well, I want to thank
you, Roz.
And this song is, I don't know if you can hear it. That's Aretha Franklin talking about how I got over.
Okay.
How I got over. My soul look back wonder. Woo! All right. Well, thank you, Annjanette. This has been wonderful. You all, hey, y'all let Annjanette know in the chat how you all have appreciated her sharing with us this month in our Black History Moments. So thank you again, Annjanette.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate the opportunity. Love you.
Woo! Thank you all for tuning in to Living Out Loud with Lady Roz. Oh my God, this has been a great eventful. I hope that you all have been listening and paying attention to what we have been doing here, Living Out Loud with Lady Roz for Black History Month. Woo! Some good stuff. Yes. Good stuff. Thank you, Annjanette. Thank you so very much. We appreciate it. Appreciate it. Talking about the great exchange. Oh, so glad. I'll never look the same again. He took my sinfulness and exchanged it, with his love and his grace and mercy. Thank you for the great exchange. I thank you. I want to thank you, Derek, for the great exchange and you giving me my coat since it's cold up in this radio station today. Oh, this looks good on me. Yay! I'll never look the same again, y'all. Thank you, Tanita. Thank you. Appreciate it. Great exchange. Hey. Thank you for the great exchange. Woo! I was supposed to share this song. Hey, Nia. Hey, Joshua. Hey, Sandra. Blessings to you all. Happy Saturday afternoon to each one of you. Hey, this change is forever, y'all. I ain't never going back. Never. This change is forever. Yeah. Hey, Miranda Joyce, how are you, sweetie? Thank you for tuning in to Living Out Loud with Lady Roz today. I need y'all when this song is over. We're going to give some birthday shout outs. So come on, get those February birthdays in there. So get them together so I can give some birthday shout outs today. Hey! This changes forever. Forever. Oh! Yay! Yes, forever. Y'all come on, get those February birthdays out. Let me know whose birthday is coming up. Just got about another minute on this song. Hey! So y'all come on, get them together. Want to say happy birthday. I already gave a happy heavenly birthday shout out to Linda Denise Clark. Her birthday would have been or was on February 13th. Shout out to my nephews, Ryan and Christian. Robert, I'm sorry, whose birthday was this month. Giving a shout out to you and a happy birthday, love. Yes. I'm saying happy birthday to you as well. Giving a shout out to you. So any other birthdays? Come on, y'all. I just declare ain't too many people born in February because y'all for real did not give much birthday love here in this month of February. Not at all. I ain't heard nothing. Nothing. See, y'all still ain't put nothing in the chat. Any birthday, happy birthdays to anybody? Nothing. See? Nobody in February. I guess not. Well, I do while y'all thinking about who y'all know is born in February. I'm going to make a few announcements on tomorrow in Chicago. If you're in the Chicago area, 1304 Wentworth, Chicago Heights, Illinois, Family and Friends Weekend. Yes, they are celebrating Family and Friends Weekend tomorrow at 9:30, and then not 9:30, 10:30, and then at 3:30 they will be celebrating in the afternoon. Yes, and also Miss Lisa Ivy on March the 19th. 6 to 10 p.m. Be as right as rain. 10659 South Wentworth Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. Tickets are just $20. Limited seating. Vendor fee is $65 if you want to be a vendor to sell at this event. Oh, wow. Look like they have some wonderful, the Ivy League event planning and consulting. A night of inspiration. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss it. Sister Taylor, happy birthday. Her birthday must be today. We giving you a shout out. Yay, Sister Taylor, happy birthday to you. That's from Tanita. Sending happy birthday love. Come on, anybody else got some birthdays? Tanita, the only one that's sending happy birthday love to Sister Taylor. Yes. Thank you for that. All right. That's all y'all got. That's all we got. That's my Bill Cosby look. So anyway, we have those announcements before you. Well, here in the Albuquerque area, I know we will be going over to celebrate with Grace Covenant tomorrow in their 12 noon service. Mother Lula M. Kitchen, our state supervisor, New Mexico jurisdiction, will be there. as a guest. And so we will be there. Hey, Cayenne, how are you, sweetheart? Blessings to you. Ooh, this has been a good show today. I want to thank you all for tuning in to Living Out Loud with Lady Roz. Thank you so much. I always appreciate it when you all stop by and show me love and just let me know. Thank you, Tanita, for that love. I appreciate it. I appreciate each one of you for just celebrating with me, being faithful listeners and coming through and stopping through. You don't have to do it, but I want you to know that I appreciate it every time. But guess what I got? I got something for you. If you would just download the app, go ahead, click on, find the app. Famous Gospel Radio, Famous Hip Hop Radio. Let me move out the way so y'all can see that. Famous Hip Hop Radio. If you click on FGGR, that's for Famous Gospel Radio. Guess what? You can get gospel music 24 hours, 7 days a week. And guess what? Come on, look closer. It's free. It's free, y'all. You can listen to great gospel music free. It's free for you, and it's free for you. My special friend over there, it's free for you. Well, wherever you are, I just want you to know, hey, Chris Huggins, what's up, my baby? I want you to know it's free for you. Just come on and just tune in. Wow, I'm telling you, y'all, this little time, it go by so fast. Oh, my goodness. It go by so fast. But, what you going to do? Oh, it go by so fast. But, hey, I got a couple more songs I'm going to hit you all up with before it's out. Since I had a few little technical challenges when we opened up the show. But, hey. Come on, y'all. Put your hands together. Hey. Woo! Hey, Francis, how are you, sweetheart? Blessings to you. Blessings. Oh, wait. Y'all been talking all the while. Let me see. Happy birthday, Ulysses, February the 8th. Happy birthday to you, sweetheart. You know I'm still praying for you. Yes, I am, honey. Wednesday, called your name. Want you to know God is able. He is a healer. Hallelujah. And as the song is playing in the background, I know what he can do. Happy birthday to you, Ulysses. Happy birthday in heaven to Grandma, Mama Lucy. Anybody else got a Mama Lucy in your life? Mama Lucy. Teresa got her godmother name was, well, I don't know if her real name was Lucille, but Teresa had a Mama Lou in her life. But a heavenly birthday to grandmother, Mama Lucy. Hey, Cayenne. Grace and peace to you as well, Chris. I'm a little late getting the read. I don't know why it didn't register to me. But anyway, I know what he can do, y'all. Listen, praying for Audra Richard in the loss of her father, 92 years old. He lived a great full life. But we want you to know, Audra, if you're listening still, I know were on here earlier, but if you still listen, or if you go back and listen to this from the beginning, want you to know that we're praying for you. We are praying, keeping your family lifted. I know it's hard because you're a daddy's girl, just like me. So I am praying for you and for your strength and for your mom and your sisters. God is able. He's the miracle worker. Hallelujah. You can't make me doubt him, honey. I know he's able to keep you and strengthen you. He's done it for me. He'll do it for you. Blessings to you and your family. That's my brother's Ricky. What? The best hairstylist in the whole wide world is Teresa. You welcome, Audra. You welcome. Yeah, Audra, we all natural. Everybody in my whole household, we are all natural. My brothers included. They ain't got no hair. Ah, wee. Yeah. He'll work it out. That's my cousin, the one and only Candy LaFlora, singing I Know What He Can Do. Yeah, I know. I know. Hey, yeah. Woo. Listen, I want you all to have yourself a great, awesome week. Yes, I want y'all to do that. If y'all know how to have a great week, that's what I want y'all to do. Is there anybody out there that has a special need, something that you need God to do for you in this week? I want you to know that we are praying for you. If you just kind of just put it there in the chat, if there's something that's a special need that you need for God to do for you, let us know. Come on, let us know. Put it in the chat because I really, we're living in a time where we need to have someone standing with us, standing in agreement with us. And I just want you all to know that I'm standing with you and praying for you and your families and for miracle. Hey, Leonard Murdoch. Yes, he is able. Yes, he is. Francis, I want you to have a blessed week as well. But anyway, as I was saying, if there's anything that you all need for God to do, specifically, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat right now. Put it in the chat. And we will be praying for you. We're praying for Ukraine, praying for God to give them peace and to deliver them out of the hand of the enemy. And that's what we're praying for the Ukraine area. Hey, Chanel. Chanel got a birthday coming up real soon. So we give your birthday shout out next month, Chanel. We're not ready to do it right now, but I guess I did always low key kind of give you one anyway. But nevertheless, yes, please put it in the chat. I'm still giving you another moment to put in the chat what it is that you need for God to do for you on this week. You just is that what you need, Francis? You need a blessed week. Well, we praying for a blessed week for you on next week. Anybody else? Anybody else? What do you need? What do you need? Don't nobody need nothing? But if y'all don't need anything, then what I want you all to have is, as Francis said, a blessed week. I pray God's favor for you. If you're dealing with any sickness, I pray healing. If you're looking for a miracle, I pray God give you that miracle turnaround and that blessing that you may need. If you need salvation, I pray that you find the Lord in the midst of whatever it is that you're dealing with, that you find salvation. Find his spirit and let it abide within you. If you need love, I pray that you find the love that you need because you will only find true love in Jesus. That's the only place you'll find it. And so whatever you need, I pray you have a great, blessed, successful week, a work week, that as you go out into the workforce and that God will be with you in this week and that you have an awesome work week. Yes, I decree and declare that for you. Strength to you. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. That my sissy. Yes. Thank you. You see my naturalness, Crystal. I'm doing it, girl. Thank you, Crystal. Hey, appreciate that. You need a miracle in your life goal. Well, I pray that you have found the miracle that it is that you are looking for. Miss Deborah, we praying that for you on this week. God can do anything, and whatever that is, whatever that life goal is, God is able to help you to meet that goal. Hey, if you all have any announcements, anything that you need from me to make, you can always put it in the chat. You can always email me. Pray for peace for your family as you deal with grief. Praying for you, Chanel. Praying for your family. Praying for a release from a lawsuit for you, Kathy. Praying, hallelujah. Praying for you, Gwen, for you and your family. Praying for your sister-in-law, Ulysses, who is going to have open heart surgery. I see you all putting in the chat. Praying, God is able. Oh, another birthday shout out. Jasmine will be 26 tomorrow. Happy birthday, Jazz. Yes. Giving you that birthday shout out, Jasmine. But we are looking for God to do these things for you all, not overlooking anybody's prayer request. Know it that God is able to do exceeding abundantly above all that you can ask or think, according to the power that worketh in you. You all, hey, it's time for us to go out with a bang today. Let me turn that up. Woo! Your mother Alice, the 8th of February. Happy heavenly birthday, Mother Alice. Hey, y'all, it's time to get up out of here, but not without me bidding you to have yourself a good week and get up and live. That's how we do it, living out loud with Lady Roz. Listen. Put those hands together. Oh, y'all didn't get to see. Oh, it's all at the bottom of my purse. I ain't ready to get it. Listen. You gonna get through this. Yes, you are. Oh, you gonna get through it. Can you promote CW Upholstery and Assembly? Yes. There you go, right there. That is CW Upholstery. Come on, y'all. Y'all need some upholstery work? You in the Albuquerque area. We got you. Hip. It's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. See, this is what you gotta do. Get up and live. Woo! Get up. Come on, y'all. This is what I want you to do this week. Tell them Lady Roz told you. They ask you what you doing. Tell them I'm living. Hey. Woo! Well, I want y'all to have a great rest of the week. Much love to y'all. Deuces. See y'all next Saturday. Same time.